performers. Hello. Hi. Great to see you. Hi, everybody. Everyone knows that Silver does great videos. If you don't want Silver to record you, just let Silver know as you're going up. Silver will turn the camera off, point it down, you'll be fine. All right, so it's the holiday season. All right, we're here. It's still a valuable mic time. Let's use it. Let's try and entertain each other, okay? Let's try and entertain each other. But here's the thing. If someone who is not one of us comes up the stairs, let's ditch the entertain each other part and go back to entertaining other people part. All right, so this is always a conundrum when there's not a lot of people at a mic. Then the comics start performing for one another, and then they totally exclude like 2 or 3 people who walk up, and then they leave because they're like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what's wrong with Pat Logan and why everyone's laughing. But something must be up with it, but I'm not in on the joke. Aside from that, you all know the rules. I'm going to give everyone a little longer tonight. Hopefully people will start filtering in. As always happens, I'm sure the second I'm done, people will filter in. Mrs. Sipple, can I call you that, or is that too much commitment?
That's fine.
It is fine, right? Take the message, Chris. That's Chris. He's on the show. That's his girlfriend. I just called him her wife. Come on in. Feel free to grab a seat. Buckle up. You're here for the long haul. You don't have to sit there. Here's the good thing. Pick a table. Any table you want, and then kick the person in and out. Because they're a performer, and you're not. So there you go. And as we all know from doing stand-up, she is dating Chris. Which means she's going to laugh harder at every single other person who performs than Chris. So we want to stay on her good side. And what's your name?
Rose.
Rose. So Rose, you're a princess. You're a queen. Okay, does Chris say that sort of stuff to you?
No.
Okay, he should, right? By the way, if you said he does, I would have called him gay. So, good move. But he's not gay. But is he a little gay? Does he ever get up to like gay hijinks? Is he ever like, Rose, oh, I've got an itch deep inside of myself?
No.
Okay, good. I mean, not good, but I guess what I mean to say is like I understand that. I'm not passing a value judgment on it. If Chris wanted you to put an entire arm up his butt, I would be cool with that. Okay? Do you understand, Rose? Okay, if you want to fist Chris, and Chris is okay with it, permission granted. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I'm going to do my part now to fill the time. I have stuff I wrote, which is great. I always love trying stuff I wrote on other people who do this, because I don't get laughs from audience members, and I never get laughs from people who are here. Anyone, I know most of you are bartenders. Anyone have to do a Christmas office party? Yeah? Jack, you had to go were you performing as Santa, or did you have a job you went to a thing?
A job, I went to a thing.
Jack has a job. That makes sense in the modern economy. But what do you do, Jack? I don't know this about you.
I work at a door company.
That answer is as boring as I expected it to be.
It should be, yeah.
You work at a door company?
Yep.
The fuck does that mean? Doors are products, they're sold on shelves. What do you mean you work at a door company?
We sell doors for large-scale government contracting jobs.
Wow, you made it more boring by explaining it in more detail. That's incredible. Okay. Well, we just recently had the Christmas office party, which is always like a great... Rose, you seem like a normal person. Did you have a Christmas office party? Not since COVID? Good. They should get rid of them. We had ours at a brewery. So my wife came with me. She was afraid I was going to say something stupid, embarrass her, or get all of us fired. So I just went in, here's my plan. I agreed to say yes to everything that someone came up to me with. No matter what, I was just agree with it. Don't pick a fight, just go yes. Right? I loved it when all the husbands were like, hey, you want another drink? Go, yes. At a certain point, a lady came up to me. She was talking to my wife. She's like, I just don't think people should own dogs. Don't you think it's cruel to own dogs? I'm like, yes. Absolutely, it's cruel to own dogs. Then I had about 7 more beers on the company's dime. And I was like, you know what, I gotta get more into that. I gotta figure that one out. What does she mean it's cruel to own dogs? So there was like, you think people should own dogs? And she went, yeah. And I said, what do you do with all the dogs people have now? Do you kill them or set them free? She said, you don't kill them, set them free. I said, a lot of people's dogs like them. What about the dogs that come back? Should we lock them out of the house so they die of the elements? She said, no. You should let them in. It's like, okay, do I have to leave the door open, or can I close the door behind them? She said, you close the door behind him. I said, okay. How's that different from owning a dog? She said, you just have to let the dog out when the dog wants to go out. I said, honey, I have carpets. I do that anyways. That's how owning a dog works. It's my Christmas office party joke, Rose. What'd you think? You just sort of smiled at it, Chris. This is gonna be tough. Chris. You look a lot like Chris, but like if Chris had a soft daytime TV focus on his face. These are all great visual jokes for people who want to look at. All right. My wife is pregnant right now. We're about to have another in March, which is awesome. It's very cool. Oh, thanks, soft focus, Chris. I feel like I'm gonna be a bad dad to this kid because I'm already fucking annoyed every time my wife's like, "Hey, he's kicking. Put your hand here and feel it." It's like I've done that 28 times today. I've done that. You ever held a pregnant woman's belly when she's trying to get you to feel kicks? You have to put your hand on her belly, you have to apply the right amount of pressure, and then you have to wait while she stares directly into your eyes with the most hopeful look on her face. And 6 out of 10 times it ends with, he was just moving a second ago. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm tired of touching my wife's body. That's how I got in this situation in the first place, you know what I mean? Rose, you ever been pregnant? Rose, don't answer that. What a bummer, it's Christmas. Cheer up. Rose, you ever get depressed because it's Christmas time? You ever get like seasonal depression around Christmas? It's winter, it gets dark out. Yeah, me neither. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, you know? I'm gonna skip that bit then. I had a friend, I used to like go out, every time I go out to eat these people, they would say to me that I was a slow eater. You ever been told you're a slow eater around public? Yeah, I get that from you. Every time I'd be told I was a slow eater, I always get the same response. Why don't you try fucking saying something while we're having a meal? This works better with the Seinfeld crowd, that joke, you know? Alright, what the fuck do I want to do with the rest of this? This is sort of a longer bit, I don't know if I want to do it. Hey, do you have a mom? Is she alive? Mazel, that's great. Congratulations. Yeah, I agree. Did your mother do something that embarrasses you? Or makes you feel sick to your stomach? My mother once told me at a family dinner that I was inside of her for 10 months. Which is shocking to hear. I was like, what? That's not the normal amount of time. And then I got worried. I was like, why was I in there for, am I retarded? Like, what's wrong with me? Why was I in there for 10 months? And then her response, she said in front of everybody, including my girlfriend, was, you just liked it in there. Disgusting. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not that great of a place because my father's been sleeping on the couch for 18 years. Because it's her pussy is where I would come. Okay. My mother, a couple Christmases ago, she announced at the table, she said, hey, I have figured out what I want you to do with my dead body once I'm gone. And I thought, bury or burn, those are the options. And I'm going to pay a guy to dig the hole. I'm not doing anything with your body. She said, I found a website. She made me go, uh-oh. There's never anything good that begins with, I found a website when it comes to corpse disposal. You know what I mean? Rose, do you know what I mean? Okay, all right, good. Boy, I feel bad for Chris. It's a lot of, My mother wants us to take her corpse and turn her into jewelry. She found a website that will burn her, compress her ashes into jewels, and then turn it into jewelry. Big, like, ring pop rings for me and my 2 brothers. You love men in giant rings? That's weird. That was really my concern. I said, how am I ever gonna like go out about in town with a giant ring pop of my dead mom on my finger? That's gonna be hard to convince people that I have children that I didn't purchase. I like the ooh. Alright, I'm gonna move on from that tip. I'm done with that. I don't have any more bits I want to try. I always had this thought, you know, people go to med school, and you go to med school, and you're enrolled, and you have a couple years of basic classes, and like all of college, you have to declare a specialty, right? You have to figure out, you're going to be a cardiologist, you want to be a regular family practitioner, Do you want to be like an oncologist? Do you want to just deal with cancer? So I was with my wife at the OBGYN the other day, and we're walking down the hall, and we're going past the plaques of people, doctors, and their specialties, and we walk past the door, and it says, pediatric gynecologist. I feel like if we're all hanging out after classes and having some drinks around the third year of med school, and we go in a circle like, hey, what specialty are you going to go into? I want to be an oncologist. I want to be a cardiologist. What about you, Ben Pierce? What do you want to be? I want to be a pediatric gynecologist. Excuse me? You want to be why a pediatric? Okay, I get the one. Why a pediatric version? I don't know. I'm just thinking about how I get the big house and the boat, and I see my future in pediatric gynecology. It's gonna be a hard dude to hang out with next weekend. All right, you guys are cool with that. I still think it's weird. That's a lot of textbook pictures. All right, I'll get to the last thing in hand. I don't know if you guys saw, I woke up on Sunday morning and I opened my phone and I pulled up Twitter and immediately, boom, there's gay sex right in front of me. And I was like, what the fuck? I scrolled, and there was more gay sex. I was like, And it turns out a guy filmed himself fucking in a Senate conference room and it got put on the internet. It was all over Twitter. And once I figured that out, I was like, okay, thank God. Now this isn't gay porn, it's news. So I watched the whole thing twice. This is news, and I need to be informed. But it made me think, I like this exception, I like the rule where it's not porn anymore, now it's news, as long as we tie it to a head, if there's something about it, right? So I like to, I would just wish it worked out more. I don't like gay porn, if you don't know that about me. I have children. I just wish it worked out more of my favorite stuff I like. The headline could say, interest rates rise as most millennials say, idea of owning a home is impossible. Goth girlfriend figures out way to pay the rent and make landlord happy. And now that's not porn. If my wife walks in, I'm like, I'm watching the news. She couldn't make rent. It's a problem that affects a lot of people. Bombs falling in Ukraine tonight. Milf's titties bounce around as she's tossed around a room. Thousands stuck as bridge is blocked off by Free Palestine March. Free use slut offers to take aggressive payload. News. Should have stopped after the first one, but I said, you gotta do it. The book says it comes in threes. The funniest part about that story to me is the guy, the room that the gay porn was filmed in, it was the same room where they did the 9/11 Commission. Which is the second time the government wants us to believe that jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Because he's erect. Yep, I didn't think that would work either. But guys, we have to try and do 9/11 jokes. Alex Jones is back on Twitter. That's what we have to do. Well, with that smattering, hey, how do you feel about Alex Jones, Rose? Don't know who he is? You'd love him. He's a big health supplement guy. Likes to make people healthy. Nope, not gonna go there. Alright. Are you guys ready to start the show off? You guys ready to start the show? Alright, with all that energy, with all that feeling. Your next performer. Boy, is this guy excited to be here. He lives alone. He's a very lonely man. He once told me that his Christmas wish is to play Uncle Fester in the Addams Family, I think. He didn't specify the Addams Family, he just said he wants to be an Uncle Fester. Everybody put your hands together for Ben Pierce. Ben Pierce, everybody. Looking like he should deny knowing people on an episode of Law & Order. Just moving boxes around and telling the detectives he's never even met that guy. Don't worry, he comes back in the middle of the episode. He didn't actually rape and kill her, but he did Moyer. Which is a crime, Ben. That's your time going off. Your next comedian is leaving us soon. He's moving to a new area. Well, I hope you get a better response when you actually leave. No one seems to give a fuck. That's fine. Your next guy coming to the stage, he's wearing makeup just for tonight. It's a festive holiday show, everybody. Put your hands together for Nate Bechtel. Yes!
who's seen all my shit before. How are we doing tonight? You doing good? Merry Christmas, home sweet home. Merry Christmas, one and all. Do we have our Santa traps set up at home? Do we all have our Santa traps? Remember, if you kill him, you get his powers. It's the rules of how that works. That's why I put poison in the cookies and the milk. Look, I made the one audience member laugh. We did it, guys. I had a whole thing written down that I can't do anymore. So I'm gonna pull out some actual notes. And I'm gonna throw dumb premises because I feel like if I do any of my material, it will be to dead silence. All right. Y'all check the news today? There's a new drop coming in 2024 I'm very excited to see. There's going to be some hot collabs on it. Very excited to see this. That's right. They are unsealing some Epstein files in February 2024, baby. Who wants to come to my listen party? I'm going to serve a drink called the St. James Special. It's where you chug a handle of vodka until someone stops you. The Santa Claus was a crazy movie, right?
Yeah.
Like, kill Santa, gain his powers. It's ridiculous. Like, what could we apply that to now? That would be fun. Personally, I feel me killing Obama would be kind of nice.
What? You let Silver record that?
Yeah. Imagine me, 6'2" and charming. Thank you. Thank you. I think one of the things that I like most about that movie, the first one, is this family comedy about coming together. Starts with the first Santa thanking him for killing him. Do y'all remember that note that's basically like, thank you for the sweet embrace of death? It's a horror movie where being Santa is a punishment, not a blessing. And we all have fun with that. Folks, whenever I listen to a song, I envision a movie scene. And that's fun for me, but unfortunate for everybody else on the highway. Thank you. And I can't sit in silence, because if I do, I'll start to write the eulogies for my parents and cry. Thank you. I have a boss who tells me that I don't have to worry about school shootings. But I'm a little worried about school shootings. Not school shootings, office shootings. I'm not worried about school shootings. Fuck them kids. I am worried about office shootings. Because that same manager will call me into her office to kill a bug. She'll be like, Nate, come in here. It was big and it was black. It scurried around the corner. Here, take my shoe. And I'm afraid she'll do that to me if there's a shooter. Nate, get in here. He's small and he's white. He scurried around the corner. Here, take my shoe. That worked. I deliver pizzas. And I have a large amount of encounters with people I hate and a large amount of encounters with dogs I love. Although I ran into an instance of being jealous of a dog. I went up to a door to deliver a pizza, and the dog walked through the door, like, right past me. Like, as the owners were opening up, they were like, you don't need to worry about him. He's got a bush. Like, what? I turn around and I look at this, like, 6-year-old pudgy dog standing in front of a bush and staring up at it as though he's found God. Alright, nobody else likes the bush dog, I get it. Bechtel was a good man. You know?
Come on, Nate.
Come on, what? That would be disgusting in this room, Monty. The fact of the matter is I actually spent my whole time on the bench writing comedy from the understanding of being in that bathroom, but Chris has been taking a shit this whole time, so it's ruined my whole set. I was gonna be the stand-up ghost. I was here for booze.
That's Chris right there.
Wait, who's in the bathroom?
That's soft Chris.
Soft Chris, soft focus Chris. Soft focus Chris is taking a soft serve in the bathroom.
Oh, there we go.
Got it?
Yeah. Everybody eat some fiber. Metamucil is good for you.
Hell yeah.
What's the worst present you've ever gotten for Christmas?
Battery pack.
Who gave you a battery pack?
My parents.
Which parent, or was it actually collective?
Truly my mother.
It was your mother? Okay, good. I'm glad I got the card on that.
Yeah.
We're discovering that your mother gave you a value pack of batteries. Was this at an age when you owned a vibrator? Okay, good. Don't want her mother sponsoring her orgasms.
What do you think she had? A fucking Game Boy that she needed a whole value pack of batteries?
Yes?
Did you have a Game Boy, Rose?
I was an autistic kid who played Pokemon. I went through those suckers.
Hey, Nate, that was good crowd work, brother.
I know, I'm so good at it. It's why I do it every time. Folks, my name's Nate. We're all gonna have so much fun.
Rose, I'm so sorry that Nate asked you if you owned a vibrator. Our comics are normally very soft-spoken and respectable, but the guy with the fucking face makeup, of course he takes it too far, right? All right. By the way, when you said battery pack, I thought you meant like a rechargeable battery pack.
That is what I meant.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. All right, I'll clear the way for Monty. Everybody, your next comedian is taking a soft serve. Put your hands together for Bryle the Bazaar.
I'm a baby boomer from the 70s. Oh shit, I gotta abandon the bid. Fuck. God damn it. I spent $100 on that shit. Fuck. Okay, here's a couple. Yeah. I'm a controversial comedian. I do hand farts. One time I did it behind my back to make it seem like I was really farting, and that I didn't get a good response, so I'm sorry about that. I've since revised my act, and it was not cool. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I'm from the 70s. This outfit is supposed to be from the 70s. I got it at a thrift shop. I told the lady selling me the jeans that it was for a comedy act. She was like, sure it's for a comedy act. Man, it's fun. It's fun. Gotta be edgy. Damn, you guys don't like this. Okay, sorry, I have something else. You have all assembled here to learn the meditation technique. I need one volunteer, please, to the stage.
Me.
Come here. Yeah! You will be my manager. You will be my eyes and my ears.
Hey, yo, sit still for the next 60 minutes. Teach your ass.
60 minutes.
Don't think about it, don't think about it, thoughts, don't think about it, don't think about it. Who wants to fuck me? I am a holy guru.
Hell no.
It is part of the technique. It's important to simplify your life. It's important. It's very simple. Baby fat jeans. Yeah.
Get it.
Got some protection, as you can see on this microphone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a show. To simplify my life, I do grocery pickups. I like to think about the thought process, thoughts important, the thought process of the person picking out my groceries.
You don't pick out your own groceries?
No, I'm a guru, fuck you. Huh, high fiber protein bars. This guy likes to shit. Speaking of shitting, guess what I'm about to do? Thank you very much. I'm Bryle the Bazaar. You can find me on TikTok.
Good luck. Bryle the Bazaar, everybody. At a certain point, when you're asking Aviv if he wants to fuck you while your beard is hanging 3 feet off your face. Oh my God, this is, people are like, why do you keep doing an open mic? It's 10 p.m. on a Tuesday, why are you doing this to yourself? And I'm like, every now and then, a guy comes out, hands a beard 3 feet off of his face, and asks me if he wants to fuck him. And the problem is, the people who ask me why I keep doing this are my wife, and I go home and I'm like, you have to understand. The guy, he put a red condom on top of the microphone and then did hand farts into it for 2.5 minutes. And it was hilarious. And she has been up for 2 hours already, and the baby's screaming at her ear. She's like, sounds super funny. We could have used you at home. All right.
Your next comedian is pissed because she had her own 2-minute hand fart bit that has to be thrown out. Everybody, put your hands together for the former queen of flatulence, Grace Moyer.
I don't appreciate the title Queen of Flatulence. Do you guys remember when Wendy Williams farted on air?
Yes.
And she was like, I don't fart, I only burp. And everyone was like, that's not how that works. But I was like, no, I'm the same way. I only burp. Anyways, it's that time of year. It's Christmas. You guys excited?
Yeah.
I realized I put the microphone too close to my mouth, and I'm upset. I forgot who's farting. Anyways, I'm excited for Christmas. It's the one time of year that I like being the family disappointment. Because, like, my sisters buy all the gifts and they just put my name on it. It feels like being in a group project with a nerd. I'm like, I won't resent you being better than me this week. As long as you put my name on it. That's right, I did resent nerds in high school. I recently realized that I peaked in high school. Not like physically or socially or anything, but just intellectually. You know, like I'm a lot dumber than I used to be. Like I really miss taking tests. You know, back in the glory days when I had standardized tests. Because I miss having a number to prove that I'm actually smart. And the older you get, the more annoying it becomes when you bring up your SAT scores. It's just the nerd equivalent of high school football stats. Cool. Great room we got here tonight. I'm loving this. I am excited for Christmas. I'm excited to see my niece. She's my stepbrother's daughter. She's 6 years old. And she really, really loves me, which is awesome. It makes me feel special, although I don't really trust her judgment, because she also loves playing a TSA airport simulator game. We're all watching a movie and she's like, yeah, I'm watching. But really she's just checking cartoon luggage for weapons on her iPad. Her dad's like, shh, don't disturb her. She has to go to work. She's saving lives. And guys, honestly, this 6-year-old iPad kid has done more to fight terrorism than Joe Biden. I'm just saying, I watched her prevent multiple terrorist attacks, and she didn't accidentally bomb one single hospital. She's a hero, and I'm her hero. So, I'm not saying you should like salute me or buy me a drink or anything, but it would be really brave if you did. Virtual appointments have gone too far. Anyone else think this? Yeah. I get why they became a thing during COVID, and they're nice for some stuff. Like I love going to therapy in bed. But I draw the line at virtual gynecologists. What the fuck does that even mean? You know, how does that work? Am I just supposed to describe it to them and they have to take my word for it? Or do they expect me to show hole on camera? But I'm paying them? Something's not adding up. I've seen Black Mirror, okay? something's just smelling a little fishy. You guys know what it is. I can't make a gynecologist appointment. Anyone here date men? Yeah, I was just thinking about how I really hope I never date a man again. Cause like, you know when you like a man and you're wondering all this stuff, like, how does he sleep at night? And then 3 months later, you're wondering all this stuff, like, how does he sleep at night? Cool. Sometimes when I talk to a man, it feels like we're speaking 2 different languages. Like one time this guy told me he had half ED, and I was like, oh my god, no way, me too. It's mostly just my medication's fault, and it's never become a full ED because I don't like to get so skinny that my tits disappear. And that was when I learned that men have a completely different definition of the phrase ED. Ladies, anyone that's not a cis man, we all know ED stands for eating disorder. Yeah. Fellas, apparently ED stands for
Education.
Ego depth.
love you guys. I love you guys. I wonder which one gets more government funding. Just kidding. I don't want to know that. That's all I got tonight. I've been Grace Moyer. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Grace Moyer, everybody. She and I hope that we never date a man again. Oh, what worse fate could there be? I'll be honest with you guys, I went downstairs and had the hardest conversation in my life. Sometimes people come up here, they're trying, they do a thing, and I go down there and I go, hey, thank you for coming out. That was great. Hardest part's doing it. Appreciate you being here. Please come again. On nights like tonight, I say sometimes people are actually here to see the show, and it makes sense to glue something to your face. So I went down to do that right as Grace started, to go find that guy and say, hey, thank you for coming. Great job. As I'm trying to tell him it's a great job, poor girl that tried to use the bathroom in the middle of his set just walked over and was like, there was a man and he was farting into the microphone. And it's called comedy. I was like, you did great, thank you for coming. Love to see you again sometime. Please come back out. Whew, what a night. Rose, you having a good time? Hey, let me ask you a question. Of everything you see tonight, people doing jokes or a guy farting with his hands, which was the best? What's that? The drinks. Okay. All right. Wow. Chris, you got a real ball buster in your hands here. Marrier. Your next comedian coming to the stage, you might know from children's fairy tales. You might also know him from German stories about malevolent elf creatures that beat children and give them licorice or something. I don't know. Hold on, who's this guy? Hey man, what's up? What you doing, man?
Here to see you.
Are you here to see me? Ah, too bad, man. Your next guy coming up, you're gonna love him. He's sick and he's nasty. You like sick?
I like sick, I like nasty.
You do, yeah? Motherfucker has sick tattooed to his hand. Did not hold his hand up when I said the word sick. Everybody put your hands together for Jack Parker.
Yeah.
Woo!
We actually got half right. We beat the children with the licorice. All right, that's the fairy tale. How you guys doing tonight? All right, who here thinks they're getting shit for Christmas? None of you are worthy. All right, I've seen your internet search histories. I subcontract the NSA. None of you are getting shit. Grace Moyer, what do you want for Christmas?
I want a new jacket that's a nicer version of my jean jacket.
Oh, so you want a nicer version of something you already own?
Well, yes, it rips.
Okay.
I want one that won't rip.
No, that's fine. You know, I mean, sewing kits exist, but you know, whatever.
I don't know how to sew. It's leather.
Ethical consumption under capitalism, not possible. Understandable. Avi, do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
Christmas, motherfucker! Do you celebrate it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want for Christmas?
You to take that shit off.
Not happening.
In 2 days, dude. That bitch stink.
I have fucked in this. It hasn't stunk enough yet, okay? You, new guy, what's your name?
Evan.
Evan. You would be a fucking Evan. Do you want something for Christmas? What do you want?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay. To be honest, you suck as a person right now for giving me nothing, so we're gonna move on. Rose, what do you want for Christmas that Chris is not going to get you?
One thing I wanted.
It's an engagement ring? Well. And that no, he's not getting it, or no, you don't want him to get it to you? He's not getting you. We're 100% certain of that. Well, that's funny, because he approached me, Chris, it's time. No? Okay. How pissed would you have been if he chose right now to propose? In the middle of a 7-person open mic. Oh, Chris, where's the spontaneity in this relationship?
I'm gonna sit over here now.
Buddy, you can't, okay, whatever. Alright, so we've never met. Steven?
Silver.
Just Silver? How do you get that name?
Born in San Francisco in 1972.
Alright, oh, so you have filmed a lot of porn. Wow. Alright, so this is a step down for you then. Like, I have to listen to San Francisco in 1972. I gotta imagine, like, y'all were just fucking, right? Yes? No? Alright, cool. Monty, what do you want for Christmas?
What?
What do you want for Christmas?
A better set out of you.
A better set? Buddy, we need rational questions for what you want for Christmas, alright? Better set. Alright, whatever. I do love Christmas. It generally surprises people when I say that. I tend to be a very grumpy, very standoffish person, which is why my favorite holiday is the one about a guy that hangs out alone for 364 days out of the year, judging everyone else and only visiting them while they're asleep. It's the ideal life. Alright. I'm fucking killing this set right now. Okay.
You're killing it!
Alright. Any Italians in the audience?
Why? They just walked up.
They just walked up?
You know everyone in the room except them.
Alright. Not to commit a social faux pas, but The Sopranos is a shitty fucking TV show.
I hate it.
Yeah, you hate. Okay. Why do you hate it?
I just don't like it.
Okay, so the reason I hate it is because it's an illogical show. Because if you've ever watched an episode of The Sopranos, 40% of it is just a bunch of overweight Italians eating a shitload of meat, like 40,000 calories per meal, and then you're surprised they have the energy to do crime. All right, well, Italians suck.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa? They're the last line we are allowed to make fun of, Avi. It's not like they're people. Come on.
Yo, swap, not whoa.
Tell a black joke. See, you wanna hear it. You better come with it. We wanna hear it. Give me a good one.
I am going through 4 years of notes to find one that won't get me in prison right now.
talking about black people.
I'm too white for that shit.
Did you
That was good shit. That's good material.
Yeah, it's solid material, sure. Alright, what the fuck do you guys want for Christmas?
I want some You said you wanted what?
40 acres and 2 of them.
Two what?
Which
No,
one
I
you
want
want?
some Uggs. I want some sneakers.
Okay, what size mattress do you have?
That's not. No.
Okay, so you're actually prepared for this.
He wanted what? What he wanted?
2 big bitches.
Two big bitches.
Yeah. There you go. All
Now
right.
he wanted 2 big bitches.
That's actually okay. So my question to you is: Are
You
you
want a
being?
drink, Sam?
I'm good. My question is: Are you being responsible with that? All right. Can you handle the upkeep of 2
Can
big
he
bitches?
handle 2 big bitches?
Yeah. It's not just handling it for an hour, buddy. All right. You gotta feed them. All right. There's a level of you're gonna be saving a lot of money on heating bills. All right. You are going to get. You are going to keep your average household heat a good 10 degrees warmer with 2 big bitches. Props to you. This is a good economical time of year for that. All right, I'm gonna end on one that has never worked and never will. I cleaned my asshole with a French pastry the other day.
Oh, hell, what the fuck?
I call it a croaking douche. All right, guys, Jacob McFadden.
I love Santa. I love Santa. I love
All right, I
Santa.
gotta be honest.
No, TJ, did you?
I thought the guy like doing the hand farts was my favorite part of the night.
No,
Y'all
I
walking
was-
up
I was
and
talking
Jack
about-
Parker already being locked into, who's Italian? Why does it just stop it?
No, come here.
All right, you guys are going to be delighted because you asked for black jokes. And when you ask for black jokes, your next comic is here from Boston, Massachusetts. You said, you got any black jokes? He started drooling all over himself. This guy's ready. They call him the king of black jokes. But that's not really what they call it. I won't say it, but he will say it. He says it all the time in private conversation. Anyways, put your hands together. Here all the way from the Bean Town, about to bring the heat. It's Big Chuck.
But no, that's not.
You better be funny, Chuck.
I'm gonna try my best.
I know that, right?
All right, thank you. You guys want black jokes? I got one black joke. You tell me if it's any good, all right? I was hooking up with a black girl one time. She got real mad at me. She was like, "How come you don't ever rub my pussy?" I was like, "Oh, my bad. I thought you guys didn't like it when white people touch your hair." Hey, okay, there we go. Hey, come on. I'm just a white little rascal. That's what she called me. Now, I can't smell. I was born without a sense of smell. And when you can't smell, people say certain things to you. They'll be like, oh, can you taste? Yes, I can taste. Were you born without a sense of smell? Yeah, I was born without a sense of smell. A lot of people will be like, hey, I have a terrible sense of smell. And I'm like, yeah, that's fucking different, right? That's like if a blind person came up to me and was like, all I've seen is darkness my whole life. And my response is, yeah, dude, I get it. I gotta squint when I look at my iPhone. We're in the same boat. It's okay. You were talking during it. It's fine, guys. All right, let's see. You guys like paying your taxes?
No! Yeah, hell yeah, baby, let's go!
You guys like white collar crime? Yeah! Clam chowder? Yeah! Hell yeah. I don't know, I don't have anything for that. I'm just trying to get you guys excited. But yeah, I can't smell, man, and I hated it when COVID came around, because then people people lost their sense of smell for like a week or so, and then they tell me, they'd be real cute, they'd be like, yeah, I couldn't smell, I was like you. And for people like me, people who can't smell, for like my people, that's like blackface, okay? You couldn't smell for a week, come on, you know, that's like White Chicks for my people. You know White Chicks? That was a devastating movie for white women. My mom, she was upset for a month. She was like, we don't look like that, we don't look like that. Are you gonna give me wings too?
You want some wings? What type of wings you want?
I want hot wings.
Hot wings. I got you. How
Okay. You get hot wings?
Yeah, how many?
Like 6?
You know the smokers they be baby.
Yeah, I want the smoked wings. Those are good. Okay, smoked wings. I'll get blue cheese. I shouldn't. I'm watching my diet. But I'm watching my diet. I know. I'm surprised. I'm actually fat. I know how to hide it. I just wear black and Spanx. Okay. All right. You said it.
I'm thick.
You're what? You're cake?
I'm thick.
Thick.
Thick,
Okay.
thick.
That's a new way to call someone fat. Yeah.
It ain't it's not, because it's a body.
It's a body. All right.
Yeah, it's a body.
And well, everyone has a body.
No, it's a body.
Even skinny Holocaust
it's a
victims.
body. No, it's a body when it comes to being fat.
Like,
You
so-
can either be fat and like.
What does a skinny person have if they don't have a body?
No, you can either be like fat and like not have the body, but you
Oh.
you can
No, that makes sense. Because
Exactly, but
where do you store your fat?
I don't
Now,
know.
if you've got your fat in your ass, that's great.
I don't know.
If you got all your fat in your stomach, but you got little tits, that's
I
not
don't
good.
know, but you can be, when it comes to holding your weight, you can be fat and you hold your weight nice.
If I held my weight, what if I had
You gotta
I'm
hold
thinking
your-
of getting like a
you gotta
BBL.
hold
Should
your
I
weight.
do that?
You gotta hold it nice. Let me see. Take the jacket off. You gotta hold it nice. Yeah, take the jacket off.
Take the jacket off, hold it
take the
nice.
jacket-
All right.
Take the jacket off so I can see.
Okay. Hold
Take
it nice.
And then I can compare you to me and we can see.
Ooh. This is called body.
Yeah, you gotta,
Whoa.
you gotta see the body.
It's called Body Yaddy Yaddy.
Body,
Come on.
body,
Hey,
yaddy, yaddy.
remember that song?
You gotta compare. It's the body. It's the shape.
Okay.
The shape
The
that
shape.
matters.
Is it
Yeah.
the shape or the body? I'm getting
Because you
confused.
can have a shape. You can have like the body, like the pear body, and you can have like the Oompa Loompa body, but you have to have
Okay.
like the pear body, the nice waist and all that. But no, it's like it's the body.
Who in the room has an Oompa Loompa body?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I have the body.
Okay. That's all you need. Okay. But yeah, let's go back. I can't smell. And when you can't smell, a lot of people bring this up. They'll be like, oh, you can't smell, so you never smelled pussy before.
I got the body.
And that's true. That's okay. You have the body. How many times are you going to say it? I think you also...
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to
Oh yeah, that's okay. Well, there's like a show going on, so you can like talk downstairs if it's important.
Yeah, chase away the only audience.
What's the funny guy now?
No, I'm not trying to be funny. This is an informational talk. When you can't smell, a lot of people want to know. They'll be like, oh, so you never smelled pussy before. And that's true, I never smelled. There's a rumor going around it doesn't smell good. I don't know. I've tasted it before. Tastes kind of neutral to me. I think the taste of pussy is kind of like cilantro. Like some people, they really like it. Some people are like, oh, it's soapy. I don't know. But yeah, I never smelled pussy. I thought it was my superpower. When I was a teenager, the first time I was hooking up with a girl, I started to go down on her. She was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then I was like, don't worry, I can't smell. She got pissed, she kicked me out. That's okay, I don't know. It was messed up. In retrospect, I know what happened. In retrospect, I realized how fucked up that was. Because basically that girl was like, hey, listen, I don't want to go to that level of intimacy with you. And my response was, yeah, that nasty snatch don't bother me none. Let me get in there. It's okay, guys. I didn't write these jokes. I found them in a fortune cookie. All right, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. All right, I'll see you.
What an odyssey for Big Chuck, everybody. That was crazy.
Chuck.
I feel like halfway through that set, he almost got himself a free order of wings, and then he fucked it up.
This dude's up here trying to pretend he doesn't know the difference between being fat and being thick. As if we all can't get on his browser history and figure out the difference. Alright. I like that Chuck did a 4.5-minute bit about eating pussy with cotton balls in his nose. Relatable, right? I lived in Queens for a while. A Jamaican guy was somebody's like, we don't eat pussy. I was like, does that go for everyone around here? Because that's lower the bar. I can appreciate it. My jaw gets tired. Your next comedian. What was that? What'd you say?
I love to suck a little pussy. You know that, yeah.
I'm losing on the word right before pussy. You love to suck a little pussy? What was that? What was it? A little pussy, okay. I love to suck a little pussy, but just a little bit, right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you want crawdads, not lobster. I get you. Just enough to say you did it, but not enough to commit to a whole meal. Alright, here we go, everybody. Your next comedian coming to the stage. Put your hands together. Roz!
Hello, home sweet home. How are we doing tonight?
All right.
Yeah, I know you are. What are you doing? You counting cash?
This ain't cash. This petty change.
Oh, petty change. I see. You excited for Christmas?
I'm ready for it to come and go. The kids and took it all.
What?
They got all the monies. I don't want nothing with it.
All right.
Yeah, I might sleep through Christmas.
You might sleep through Christmas.
Yeah, I'm crying. They took all my money.
Oh my God.
You got kids?
I do not have children.
Don't have none.
I don't plan
You are
on it.
winning.
I don't plan on it. That took a wild turn. No, I don't have children. I'm pretty young. Well, I guess some people have children at my age. That blows my fucking mind. I can barely commit to what my lock screen is on my phone. Can't imagine grooming a whole new person. I'm pretty young. I have trouble around the holidays. I hang out with people who are much older than I am. And that can be frustrating because like whenever they see me, they're like, oh my God, Roz, hey, it's been a while. How old are you now? And I'm like 23. They're like, oh my God, 23. To be 23 again. The prime of your life. The prime of my life? This cannot be the prime of my life. I'm 23. I'm addicted to nicotine. And my feet go numb when I sit down for too long. This can't be it, right? This really can't be it. Please tell me that it's not it. Okay, good. I'm glad. No, I don't know. It just fucks me up sometimes. Like, I think about where I am at in life currently, and I don't know, just like health-wise, I already feel like geriatric, you know? I have to see a lot of doctors. I was having an appointment with my psychiatrist the other day, and they sent me the little like fill-out forms. I don't know if y'all have ever gotten those, but it's just a lot of questions you got to answer and kind of rate how you're doing mentally. And you know, some of the questions were like, how many times in the past 3 weeks have you, you know, felt tired or sad? And it's like, oh God, I have to scroll to the very bottom choice almost every day. And it kept going like that until I got to the special question, you know, the one where it's like, how many times in the past 3 weeks have you had thoughts about ending your life? And that one you have to be really careful about, right? Because you want to be honest, but you don't want to be so honest that you get a cool new jacket. Anyone? Anyways. I don't know. I think about that a lot. I've been going on a bit of a bed bender recently. Y'all ever been on a bed bender?
What's that?
Well, it's like a drug bender, you know? Except that you just sleep for 48 hours straight.
No, I'd be fat and all the way out of my house. I'd be fat and all the way out the door. I'd sleep on phone.
Listen, I'm also not eating or spending gas money, so it's a net positive for me. I am spending way too much money on DoorDash. I'm probably spending the same amount of money on DoorDash when I'm on a bed bender that I would be on drugs on a regular bender. It's a little obscene. No, I go on bed benders, and honestly, you know, depression's really hard, but I feel like I wasn't, didn't know even where I was going with this trip. We're gonna move along. Moving right along. People are still mad that trans people exist. I hope by 2024, that's my New Year's resolution, to end transphobia. Santa, is that something I can put on my list?
You need something realistic, buddy.
Oh, fuck. Can't say that. No, I also forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, trans people exist. Trans people are teachers sometimes, and when they are, they're great teachers. But people are still fucking mad about it. You know, people are really upset that their kids are being taught by trans people, and I think that's ridiculous. But I can understand, I can kind of see their point of view, right? Because in their perspective, they're from the era where you got like spanked by your principal, you know? And so I can only imagine that their thought process is that, well, if I caught the BDSM kink from my teachers, my kids might catch the gay from theirs. Thank you. Is your name Rose? People have been talking to you a lot tonight, Rose. How are you doing? You're okay? You're here? That's what matters. Are you excited for Christmas? Are you more of a gift giver or a gift receiver? What's your vibe? Both? Well, that's cheating. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Do you send out an actual list? Upon request. Okay. Yeah. I sent a list out this Christmas, and I don't know. It's one of those things where like I put some things that are cheap that I need, some things that are expensive that I want, and what I'm worried about is that I'm just gonna get all the things that I need, which is like a fucked up perspective, right? You know, I need new socks. I need new things that are just necessary for life, but what I really want
It's a water bottle.
a water bottle?
Bomb.
What?
Water bottle.
A water bottle?
Bomb.
A water bomb? Oh, no, baby, I got like 2 of those already. What are you talking about? I got plenty of bombs.
420.
Alright, well, if anyone wants to buy me a bomb, that'd be great. Anyways, that's my time. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Roz, everybody! Roz saying they feel geriatric, dress up like Tom Cruise in Top Gun, feeling geriatric. That's, of course, a bigger outfit than Tom Cruise's outfit. By the way, 23, prime of your life. You know where I was at 23?
Where?
Hosting Home Sweet Home. That was back in the year 2009. All right, let's keep this show moving along. Your next comic, do you like America?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's got its ups and downs, but generally you like it, right? How about the people who serve in our military?
Whoa.
Kudos, yeah, all right. Your next comic is an American hero, okay? This poor woman was trapped in an airport in Kabul when Joe Biden feeding into his thing. When Joe Biden recklessly pulled out of Afghanistan, leaving people to die, just like Rose. And this man went in with a knife in his teeth and a rubber band. He killed 14 Afghanistan civilians and 1 combatant to save her. Now he legally owns her. Your next comedian. It's Afghani law, guys. Your next comedian is a goddamn hero who's been stabbed in the back by our president, kicked out of the military for refusing to get the jab. Everybody put your hands together for a man with principles. A man who stands for the flag. Chris Sipple. Woo! I outed your employer.
What were you doing in Kabul? What were you doing in Kabul by the time I was there? Oh, okay. No, I am, I guess, I wouldn't even call it a veteran. I'm a part-time employee of the United States Army, and I believe only being a part-time employee. Just got promoted, sergeant in the part-time, partial part there.
Okay, salute.
The weekends get in the way sometimes, you know. I'd rather a terrorist is like, oh, you know, instead of it's football season right now, instead of a terrorist attack on Sunday, maybe Tuesday when I'm having dinner with her parents, and they're the real terrorists, let's be honest. Anyways, it's Christmas, and I kind of wonder what. It's not Christmas, and I wonder what those billionaires in the submarine might have wanted for Christmas. There's one thing I know is the Jehovah Witness. They're going around knocking on people's doors and stuff like that. They're knocking on my door, and the only people to make more noise than those people are the people on the submarine. And I'm not answering the door for the people, or I'm not answering the door for any Jehovah Witness, and nobody answered the door for the people in the submarine. For the war in Gaza, I'm pro-Palestine or Hamas, or I'm pro-Israel. Whoever's winning that war at the time, I think for Christmas, whoever's winning should get more weapons. I just want to be on the right side of history for that one. My dad used to ruin Christmas every year with his drinking problem. Then he found Jesus, so now he just ruins Christmas with that. And my parents did divorce, so that being said, I always had a plan when I would get in trouble. My dad's a devoted Christian, so you know, planned it out pretty well. Come home in a cop car, you know, just like Jesus, he died on the cross for our sins. My dad has to be, you know, he lives a devoted life. You know, a day or two goes past, you know, it's whatever, you know. Now, same scenario, did it with my mom. My mom's a redhead. I don't have to explain the rest of that. They have no souls. You know, if you do wake up early Christmas morning and you have a family member or something, I'm sorry. But if you're the type of person that runs down the stairs and gets on their shoes instead of opening presents and has to go for a 5K marathon, fuck you forever. You're the biggest piece of shit in the world. I'd rather run down the stairs to open that new iPhone 15 because that's how I would celebrate the birth of Christ. And speaking of Christ, you know, I see why the Romans did kill him. Can you imagine being that guy's sibling? You're his brother, and you're in shop class, and you got an A+ on making a shelf. And you bring that home to your parents, and you're like, Dad, look, Dad, I made this wonderful shelf. And he's like, well, son, your brother walked on water today. It's a great shelf, though. We'll use it to hang his awards on. I'm kind of an introvert person. Being an introvert does kind of suck, though, because when you're an offender bender, you have to meet new people. So it's, you know, it happened a couple months ago, but it's really sad that Matthew Perry died. But it's also sad that we'll never see the rest of, we'll never get to see Hot Tub Time Machine 3 because he died during his part, and they'll never finish filming it. I think if he was in a cold plunger at that time, it would be a different story at this point right now. I support women being pro-choice. I just wish they would be pro-choice about where they want to eat, what time they, you know, want to get ready, what they want to wear. I just wrote this tonight. It's very stupid. Jesus wasn't black. If he was, he could swim. Jesus wasn't white, because if he was, he would be fishing. I think just Jesus was a magician beyond his time. He walked on water. I always wondered if I traveled outside of the U.S. and went to like a haunted house, if the ghost didn't speak English, if I would be scared or if just more intrigued. I think that's really all I got. I think I can end it on a 23andMe joke. I found out my ex-girlfriend, she did 23andMe. It wasn't for ancestry purposes. When I got to her house, I found out that 23 guys were at once, and it was the first time she could say that she didn't have 100% white in her. I'm just gonna end the day. Yeah! Woo!
Chris Sipple, everybody, American hero. And by the way, Rose, don't think we all didn't notice. Chris Sipple has more dick in the front of his jeans than I've seen in my entire life. That was insane. It was like he had 2 cell phones in his front pocket. What the fuck, dude? Rose, that's not comfortable. That can't be good for you. What do? Put a pillow between the two of you there? That's crazy. That was too much. God damn it, if we slaughtered and butchered him, it'd be oversold meat. It'd be too much. Fuck me. That guy had too much dick, right? Yeah, you don't know? Yeah, me neither. Actually, I think this guy's stance. I don't know. Chris Sipple, the guy with the unknowable amount of dick. By the way, Chris, she might not have laughed at any of your jokes, but right now she's just smiling and nodding and hiding her face. Which I would literally murder people to get my wife to do that if someone said I had a big dick. If someone says I have a big dick in public, my wife would go like, ha! She got 2 kids out of it, but she's not like, I'm writing a letter to my mom.
It's just gonna be, I told you she got straight fit jeans after.
Boy, okay. Anyways, but yeah, we don't look at dicks in this room. Believe me, we don't. In fact, I don't even acknowledge that people have dicks in this room. Oh, speaking of dicks, your next comic coming to the stage.
Speaking of dicks.
Your next comic coming to the stage, you wanted black jokes earlier. Your next comic has black jokes. But he will not tell them on stage because we want to keep doing this show. Everybody, put your hands together for the one and only Zach Christmas Time Carpenter.
Woo! And Sydney, represent.
How about it, folks? Give it up for Jacob.
All right,
All right, thanks everybody. Yeah, this is why we do it. You know, this is why we write tirelessly of bars. This is why we try to come up with clever stuff, is to do it in front of people who don't listen. That's what we do. That's why we love doing it. I like doing stand-up here. I'm gonna put my phone over here because I'm not as good as the other ones. I gotta look at my shit. I don't give a fuck. This is what we do it for. You know, this is a good night. Are we having a good night?
Yeah.
Are we having a good day? Do we have a good day? I've had bad days, and then I was driving home one day, and I was at a stoplight, and there was a subway across the street, and I watched a woman get out of her car, throw up, and then walk into the subway, and I was like, well, at least my day's going better than that woman. So I don't know what she has to do, but that's what we're doing. All right, that one hit. That's a hot one. That one hit. That was just a fun story about my life. I haven't even gotten into the goods yet. This is Home Sweet Home. That's where Home Sweet Home. That's where we are. Home Sweet Home. Let me tell you something about myself. I am a circumcised man. How do we feel about that? All those my girlfriend told me her ex was uncircumcised, and when she told me that, I looked at her and I went, gross. That's what I said. I told her it was gross. They always say the argument for uncircumcised penises is that they're more sensitive, and I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe, but did you hear about those guys, you know, like a couple thousand years ago they wrote in this book that that's not okay? You haven't heard about these guys? They control the banks and the weather, and they're running amok in the Middle East right now is what they're doing. And I'm getting pretty pissed about it because, you know, I was in Target the other day and they're still selling Hanukkah shit. We're just like, you see what's going on over here? We're still selling that? Because what I say is free Palestine until it's backwards. You know what I mean? But no one else agrees in this room, apparently. Hey, look. All I'm saying is, now that everybody hates the Jews again, is it okay if I say, like, someone Jewed me out of something? No? Look, everybody hates them now, but no one was okay with my ancestors hating them, and now we're okay with hating them now. That's kind of annoying to me, alright? Look, I didn't do anything. All right. There's a lot of these sleeping apps. You know, they have green noise now. You heard of this? That's like when it's like nature. They also used to say go to sleep to a white noise, which is like static. I want to develop the first black noise app. I wanna make an app where you just go to sleep with like the faint sounds of a family reunion going on. Or what about a brown noise app? You ever thought of this? Where it's just fireworks? Or like a yellow noise app is just the soft clickings of an abacus in the background. I don't know. No one cares about that at all. What I care about is, have you guys ever seen the movie Blade? Blade's a sick movie. I watched that movie the other night. I was watching Blade, and I was like, damn, this guy's cool. He's black, he wears sunglasses at night. He's black. He fights crime with a katana. He's black. I don't know, I idolize black people. They're fun, they're cool. What's funny is like he also robs all the people that he beats up, which is like, that's not because he's black, that's just because he's got to get his, you know? Somebody laughed, I heard a faint laugh in the back.
Why are you leaving out the fact that they're vampires? It's a very important part of the whole Blade thing.
Yeah, but he also is black, bro. That's pretty cool. I don't know, I've just never been black. That's why I think it's cool. I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know, I guess I idolize black people. I don't know, I do. They're cool, they do things way cooler than I do. I wait tables, you know? And I like black people, but I also wait tables, so like, I believe reparations are going on, you know? I would love for black people to have reparations, but I also wait tables, so like, you know, I think you're getting them back and not tipping. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe not. Maybe that was a bad joke that I wrote. It's not true. I also have this one joke about how, it's kind of odd. Y'all have dogs in here? No one? I got a dog. And he's alright. But one thing he does before he takes a dump is he runs around the backyard like a bunch of times. And then he finds a spot. And that'd be cool if we could do that as humans, you know? Just like get up in the office, like at a cubicle, and then just like start running around the office. And then dip out into the bathroom and just be like, they'll be like, what the fuck was his problem? Why is he running around the office? And like, oh, he's just taking his dump. Just gotta do that before. Wow, this is fun. I got one last thing to say before I get out of here. And this last thing I have to say is that I hate the show Ghost Adventures.
Yeah!
I don't like the show Ghost Adventures. Because they're always looking for like homicidal maniacs in like the worst places. Why don't they ever look for like cool guys? Why do they never go down to like Myrtle Beach and try to find a ghost? Telling me no bros slept through the ethereal plane? That's a bunch of bullshit. Can you imagine with the night vision camera on and they're just walking around and they're like, oh, did you feel that? And they're like, oh, damn, yeah, someone just nut-tapped me and called me a pussy. All right, that was the big laugh I was looking for. I've been Zach Carpenter. Thank you very much.
Zach Carpenter, everybody. Those guys were so offended they went down to tip Bridget in the middle of the set.
Ho!
I like how you hit the point and then just hung on it. You like really hung on the like, you guys don't tip though, right? Right? And then you got no response, so you hit it 2 more times. You're like, right? But you don't tip, right? Can't believe they didn't like that. Oh man. This is true. When I lived in Pennsylvania, I was managing a bar. This is the most awkward interaction I've ever had managing the bar. I was managing the bar. It's Sunday, no business. So I decided I'm going to manage it myself, so I'll make no money, right? But it's my responsibility. We get one customer in an 8-hour shift. Old black guy. Comes in, gets 2 drinks, brings him his tab. He hands it back to me and goes, hey, just so you know, I tipped. But, oh, thank you. And I went to grab the checkbook and pull it away and grab my hand and like, because you know, not everyone like me tips. I've never held eye contact with a human being longer than I did in that moment. Because I was like, I'm totally fucked here. I have no idea how to respond. I can't thank him for the tip now because it seems like I'm agreeing to what he just said. But at the same time, I can't just walk away. He tipped 12%. Anyways, let's move on. I was trying to fill a little time in case those guys weren't just going to get another drink. I'm sure they'll come back up for you. Everybody. When those guys came, I said, Monty needs to be up right now. And Monty said, I'm cool, man. I'm good. I want to respect my other performers. That's a total lie. He said, I want to respect my other performers, and he did not go up. But now, get ready for the force. The majesty of Basic City. Everybody, put your hands together for the legend, Monty Giles!
Hey! I think that if you don't drink pulp with orange juice, then you're scared of eating pussy with pubic hair. Okay, so we're starting that off. Alright, you laugh. Hold on, wait, real quick. I want to let y'all know, because y'all aren't comics. Everyone else is a comic and they're upset. They're upset because it's y'all two. And they don't want to be friends with you. I want to be friends with you. So, fuck them. It's me and y'all this entire night. I'm going to do jokes, okay? Cool. What's your name? Andrew. It doesn't matter, Andrew. What's your name? Andy? Wait, really?
Sammy.
Sammy. Okay, I'm gonna say, if y'all are twins, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Ew, y'all laugh posh as shit. That's ha 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 ha. That's cool. What? Okay. You ever been eating someone out and you realize that they're just watching Netflix? Andrew? All the time? What are they watching though? That's what it all depends on. You haven't paid attention? You're all about the mission.
Otherwise occupied.
Otherwise occupied? Like what? You in the pussy or is that the show? Okay, cool. Sammy, has that ever happened to you? No. Cool. Alright, well there goes that 35 seconds. Yeah, damn, I thought the pulp and the orangey shit was gonna kill y'all. That's wild. I was like, oh, here's where I'm gonna get them. You ever love someone so much that you want to piss on them? Andrew, I'm talking to you. You've never experienced real love then. You ever have someone love you enough to where you'd be like, yeah, you can piss on me, even though I hate piss? Dude, get out there. What's you and Sammy's relationship?
We're alone.
Y'all are together? Really? Y'all look like 2 Macy's fucking mannequins. How long y'all been together?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Damn, so y'all became he, she to they, them. Alright, cool. We're trying up here. You ready for the holidays? Are y'all Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays?
Merry Christmas.
I didn't ask you. Sam, Can I call you Sam? Happy holidays or Merry Christmas? Hell yeah, dude. Andrew?
Yeah, Christmas. Sure.
Wait, no, what's your real religion? What do y'all hear about?
Christmas.
Huh?
I hate Christmas.
Why?
Too much buying. It's boring. Sorry, Santa.
Nah, fuck that Santa, dude. Why do you think Santa's over here doing stand-up comedy? He wasn't allowed in the mall anymore. Oh, they're doing their own thing now. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. You remember Puff the Magic Dragon? Woo! Me neither. This is so fun. Do y'all like Wizard of Oz, Sam and Andrew? Yeah? How, like, top 10. Where does that rank in your movies?
It's not on the list.
It's not on a list?
It's not on the list.
What's your list?
It's not in the top 10.
What's your top 10 movies? Name them right now.
No way.
Why?
It's too many.
It's only 10.
The first 3 are Lord of the Rings.
Wait, what's the lore? Go ahead. From Fellowship of the Ring to Twin Towers. Where are you at?
Twin Towers is definitely number 1.
All right. Well, that guy never forgets 9/11. Come on, y'all. Hey, it's an open mic comedy night. We're doing it. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Well, what are you getting Sam for Christmas?
I don't know. We don't really celebrate it that much.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she said her favorite holiday was Christmas, so.
That's true. Ooh, you suck.
What are y'all doing for Kwanzaa? Nothing?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Alright, let's see. What else? Sam, what do you want to hear about? What topics do you want me as a philosopher to break down right now?
You got the wrong pair.
Huh?
You got the wrong pair.
Pair of what?
People to target.
The only audience members in here? No, I'm not. No, what? Go ahead. All right, who beats who in this relationship? Y'all are very timid.
We like to
What? I don't know. It's y'all are scared to talk for each other.
It's mutual.
Is y'all beat each other? That's an episode of People's Court. What are you doing? Okay, alright. Go ahead. Andrew, what do you want to talk about? Give me something to talk about.
Come on, dude. I don't know.
You have a lot on your mind, I can tell.
I really don't.
Dude, January 6th is like 3 weeks away. There's a lot on your mind.
You're right. It's my calendar.
Wait, were you?
The anniversary. Oh, was I at January 6th?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Damn.
I missed out.
Wait, really? You think you missed out?
It's just so close by. DC's only a few hours away.
Sam, did you know that you're with a fucking fascist? Never mind, that's not a fascist laugh. Actually, no, that is a fascist laugh. That is an anime villain laugh, dude. That is a whole ass. Way to go, Yagami. You fell into my trap. Cool, you ever owned a dog?
But what?
Have you ever owned a dog?
Yeah, we have a dog.
Y'all have a dog?
We just got him.
Really? What breed?
A mutt.
A what?
A mutt.
A mutt?
Oh, real small.
A mutt.
A mutt?
Yeah.
Well, alright. I'm a mutt. I'm half black, half white. What are you doing right now?
We love it.
You love me? Really?
His name's Peter.
His name's what?
Peter.
Peter?
Yeah.
Ew, you gave your dog a human name? That is, you could have given him like Goose or Gross or whatever. You were like, yo, this is the child we didn't have? You ever have a pregnancy scare?
What?
Huh?
Pregnancy scare?
No?
Just Peter.
Yeah, you be pulling out? So you be bussin'. Sam. Santa, bring them some Plan B so they can fuck. Alright, hey, what's your name, brother?
Sam.
Alright. Get up for Sam, everyone. Here's Jacob McFadden.
Give her Monty Giles, everybody. Woo! It's gotta be weird when you're like, we got a mud. He's like, I'm a mud. And you're like, you also need to be crate trained. I agree. It's weird. It's gotta be uncomfortable. Wow. I like that Monty came up and said, I'm gonna do jokes unlike everybody else. So they just did crowd work for 8.5 minutes. That's wild. I went downstairs and the two guys who were up here, they were leaving. So I said, hey, thanks for coming out, guys. And they did what this happens to me a lot. They come in, hey man, thanks. It was fun. You were great. Everybody else, It's like, those are my friends. What are you doing? They're like the only people who stay here the entire time I'm stuck working here. What? Why are you insulting them? So I did, you know what I did? I went, you're right, they suck. Because I want people to like them. All right. We're down to our final two comics of the evening. And I have saved for you guys a real special treat. Your next comic is routinely on the list of people who are not permitted back in area bars. Your next, hey Roz, try not to steal the camera on your way out. Okay. You didn't see it, Roz's Coke, sorry. How was that?
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We built it to last. Alright. You're, did you, I won't ask you. I'm polite. But based on your experience, you think she's gonna like it?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Don't speak for her. Ugh, disgusting. Alright. Your next comedian coming to the stage is a legend of the Richmond comedy scene. This guy is, he's the drunken master of the city. Everybody, put your hands together for a guy who got here and I said, hey, how you doing? He said, I fucking hate Christmas. A guy who's all sunshine and rainbows. It's my friend, Bryan LaFontaine. It's not mine, but I'll take it. No, you finish it. You like beer. Enjoy it. Nah, you have it. Come on, you're sober. Have it.
Come on. Guys, I can't do this. Fucking depressed.
Woo!
Jeez, man. You guys don't get depressed? No. Fucking, I get up, it's cold as shit outside, I come out. Jack Parker is sitting there dressed as Santa fucking Claus. That doesn't depress you? Good Lord. I had a dream the other day. I was sucking my own dick. Motherfuckers want to talk about depressed. Sheesh. I wasn't blowing myself, you know. I could fit the tip in my mouth. You know, I could reach. It's my only fantasy. The timing of it is weird. I had just gotten dumped. Woo! And I had also just thrown my back out. I think that's my subconscious telling me, one, you need a bigger dick. Two, you should be more flexible. Three, you need to be more self-reliant. There's a girl that dumped me, I was doing laundry at her house. You know? I need to be more self-reliant. Doing laundry and sucking my own dick, you know, these are things, both things that I could be doing for myself if I was healthy. No. Guys, I love my grandma. I'm a grandma's boy. Mostly because my sister is a lot better than me, and I want to be the best grandkid that I can be. So she's like, Bryan, my favorite band is BTS. I'm like, wow, Grandma, you speak Korean? That's crazy. She's Filipino. Recently, she's concerned about some of the Facebook messages that she's getting. Bryan, they're telling me that there's local boys, young boys. They want to fuck me. They say they want to fuck. I'm like, Grandma, stop. No. Whatever, we have fun. What else? I sucked my own dick and I talked about my grandma. That's kind of a date with me. That's, I don't know. You guys like, fuck off, man. You guys see this, Judge Steve Harvey shit? Judge Steve Harvey? You gotta be kidding me. Steve Harvey can't pronounce habeas corpus, and he's a judge. But in all honesty, I wish I was Steve Harvey. I wish I had that job. You host a show, you call people ignorant, you call it a day. I think the hosts of Pants Off, Dance Off, no good. You want Steve Harvey in there to really set that shit off. You want, coming to the stage, we got a V. He's gonna dance for y'all. Look at this ignorant shit right here. What's he? He's not dancing so well. What in the fuck is... He says fuck on daytime television. What in the fuck is this nigga doing? What the fuck? That should be the bit. Steve Harvey's saying, what the fuck is this ignorant shit right here? Oh, hell no! V, you might want to put your pants back on, player. I saw a tweet that was... I saw a tweet that was saying, what was Steve Harvey's initial reaction to 9/11?
What was it?
I think it went a little something like this.
Yeah. Show us.
Look at this ignorant shit right here. You're flying the plane too low. There's buildings around. Oh, hell no! You might want to fly that plane a little higher, player.
explain the joke. Because never mind. The reason I like it is because, like, Steve Harvey's too dumb to know that it's a terrorist attack. I think that's funny. What's been cracking me up lately is Christmas songs. I'll be at work, everybody will, oh, the Christmas music, I can't take it. Love Christmas music. All I Want for Christmas Is You, love it. But I would love to, what's been cracking me up lately is a Mariah Carey-esque, like, exaggeration of Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prosperoña y felicidad. Yeah. I don't have time. I already got the fucking light. Thanks. 6 people.
Woo! The disappointingly sober Bryan Fontaine, everybody. Put your hands together for him. Boy, this guy's normally blackout drunk and talking about having a baby dick in his ass. What a disappointment tonight was. But I have saved your absolute best comic for last. Your next performer has not been here in a while. He has been on a world tour, visiting foreign cities. He's been to Munich. Munich? I don't know how to pronounce it, I just read it. He's been to Amsterdam. He's been to Bombay, or whatever they call it now. He's opened up for Cat Williams, Russell Peters, and he was recently cheated on by Matt Wright, everybody. Put your hands together for the very handsome, the very successful, and the extremely funny Avi Tiwari.
How are you guys doing? Good. You guys are doing well? All right. You guys know how like animals like fuck weird? You ever thought about that? Yeah. Like, you know how like dogs love doggy style?
Name that shit after.
Yeah. They never like choke a bitch. Because that's what you call a female dog.
Okay.
I wouldn't call a woman that. That's fucked up. No, animals do fuck. I was watching a nature documentary recently, and there was a scene where like a rhino, this one rhino wanted to fuck this lady rhino, and she wasn't having any of it. She wasn't about it at all. And so what he did is he took his horn and he started shoving it right up her vagina, which I think is fucked up, right? Like, you can't call the cops on that shit, you know? Like, if you're the photographer, you can't call the cops on that shit. Like, you could, I guess, but they'd just be like, hey man, you're kind of a fucking nuisance. You know? I've been thinking a lot about animals. Nah, dude.
That's right.
Listen, man, like good and bad is a thin line. You know what I mean? Like it's very thin. Like it's good to donate a kidney. Like you can't donate 3. You know what I mean? People start asking questions at that point. Y'all think you could donate 3 kidneys? At once? At the same time? No? I like you guys. What's y'all's names again? I'm not gonna do crowd work on you, I promise, dude. You guys look the same, I can't tell you apart. You guys look like you're 3 months away from each other. What's y'all's names?
Andrew and Sammy.
Andrew and Sammy. And you? Georgia? Andrew, Sammy, and Georgia. Well, Andrew, Sammy, and Georgia, I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah. I'm happy that you're happy that you're here. Andrew, Sammy, and Georgia. I saw someone posted like this thing on Facebook, someone that I went to high school with. She was like, this is a message to all the bullies at my son's school. If your mama can't fight, you better... Alright, let me start over.
Run that back.
I gotta relearn y'all's names. Andrew, Sammy, Georgia, like the state, and the country. Andrew, shut up!
He was born in that country. That's it.
Wait, Evan, you were born in Georgia? You're Georgian? Dude, get the fuck out of our house. Andrew's my roommate, dude. I don't accept no Georgians, homie. Wait, no, you were born in the state of Georgia?
Yeah.
Yo, this is the most I'm learning about Evan, and I've lived with Evan. Not even a joke, I've lived with Evan for like months now. Since July. Alright. What is y'all's names again? Georgia, Andrew, Evan. No. Sammy. Alright, I'm gonna start this. Shut the fuck up, Charlie. God damn it, dude.
Start from the top. Do the doggy style joke again.
You guys wanna hear the doggy style joke again? Yeah, y'all know how like dogs only fuck doggy style? You ain't never killed that shit, baby! This is my show! No. Andrew, Georgia,
Texas.
Did I pull something out? God fucking damn it! Can you guys hear me? Alright. I gotta take a step back. Andrew, Georgia. Andrew, Georgia, and Sammy. Hold up. Alright, I'm gonna hold this up. Andrew, Georgia, and Sammy. I saw a message, or I saw a Facebook post. Dude, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking give up on this. I don't give a shit, dude.
Do it.
It doesn't, but you guys are there.
Post it on Facebook.
You guys are there. You're the only ones that are there, dude. I have to utilize you. Alright. Andrew, Sammy, and Georgia. Andrew, Sammy, and Georgia. I saw a Facebook post the other day. Yo, y'all better fucking laugh, bro. Straight up. Andrew, Sammy, and Georgia. I saw a Facebook post the other day where this lady was like, yo, a message to the bullies at the school, at my kid's school, because she's not going to school, because she's an adult. I'm only Facebook friends with like adults. Straight up. Message to the bullies at my kid's school. If your mama can't fight, you better leave my kids alone. But if you can, dude, beat the shit out of them, bro. Fuck up these kids, doggy. So I've been watching porn.
No. What did you see?
I saw a video that was titled "Guy Comes Surprisingly."
No.
It's never a surprise. That's
the end of sex. That's what happens if you do good sex. You saw that in a porno? I saw that as the title of the porno.
God damn, Evan, you threw that in your house. That's disgusting.
It's not his house. We're renting the same house. You want to get into our financial situations? We have a landlord, bro.
Let's talk about who signed the lease and who put down the security deposit. Hey. I'm not surprised Evan's not claiming credit.
Finances, bro. We got finances going on all over the place, dude. That's what we do. I saw an elementary school burn down. I watched an elementary school burn down. I had a beer in my hand. I had James Fox Elementary, like right down the street. We watched that burn down, and I had a beer in my hand. It got me to thinking, like, it was a really fucked up situation. You think like people watch 9/11, where with like that morning it was like, hey, honey, you gotta come out here. This shit is fucking wild, dude. All right, thank you guys so much. Give it up for your host, McFadden.
Wow, all right, well that was the show. I thank you guys for coming. I don't remember your names. I had no opportunity to learn them. I like that Avi lives in a world where he walks up on 2 rhinos, and one rhino is horn fucking another rhino, and Avi's like, I'm calling the police. And the horn fucker goes, excuse me, diplomatic immunity.
Hey, yo, let me sing.
You want to sing?
Let me sing.
What do you want to sing?
What song you want? Wagon Wheel.
Wagon Wheel? Okay, everybody, to close the show out, international superstar Avi Tiwari to sing Wagon Wheel.
Let's go.
Heading down to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina. Coming down the road and pray to God I see headlights. Down the day in 17 hours. I'm picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping Ronnie I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Thank you guys so much. I've been Avi Tiwari. I've been your entertainment for the night.
All right, well, everyone else here lives with Avi or has to live with Avi. Thank you for coming out. It's been Comedy Grocery Home. We will be back here on January 2nd, the day after New Year's Eve. So if you'd like to see everyone recovering from their hangovers, we'll be here. Thank you very much. Good night. Goodbye. What's up, Charlie? Hey, what's up? All right, got here. This one's different things coming out. All right.
I'm having a good time. It was chaotic. It was really fun.
It was fun. It was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was.